Hi guys, it's time for letter W. We're getting so close to the end. It's kind of cool. Almost all the letters are done. So it's time for letter W, and we're going to read this story about Worm's Wagon. And that's the title or the name of our story. And the story was written by Samantha Berger, and the pictures were drawn by Matt Phillips. But I have a question for you before we start this story. 2 questions. 1, what sound does the letter W make? It goes, wah, right? Wah, 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 wah. Okay? And then, who do you think this story is about? Who do you think the main character is? Worm, right? It's about Worm. Okay, so let's read this story and find out what happens to Worm in his wagon. One day, Worm went to the woods to gather walnuts. He brought his wagon with him. On his way home, Worm saw Woodpecker whistling in a weeping willow. Woodpecker asked Worm for a ride. Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker in his wagon. Soon they came upon Weasel eating watermelon. Weasel asked Worm for a ride. Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker and Weasel in his wagon. Before long, they bumped into Wombat, wearing her new wig. Wombat asked Worm for a ride. Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker, Weasel, and Wombat in his wagon. Next, they met Wolf on his way to work. Wolf asked Worm for a ride. Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker, Weasel, Wombat, and Wolf in his wagon. Soon they saw Walrus winking and waving. What do you think Walrus is going to do? It's going to ask for a ride, right? Right. Walrus asked Worm for a ride. And Worm's such a good friend. He's giving everybody a ride. But look, looks like Worm's not quite as happy as he was at the beginning of the story. Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker, Weasel, Wombat, Wolf, and Walrus in his wagon. Up ahead, he saw Whale playing in the water. Uh-oh, what's Whale gonna do? Ask for a ride, right? Okay. Whale asked Worm for a ride. But look at Whale. Is Whale big or is Whale little? Whale's really big, right? And Worm's wagon is already really full. What's gonna happen? Worm wiggled with all his might, trying to pull Woodpecker, Weasel, Wombat, Wolf, Walrus, and Whale in the wagon. But the wagon would not move. The wheels started to wobble. Wham! The weight was too much for the wagon. It crashed to the ground. Oh no, my wagon! Worm wailed. Oh look, how's he feeling? Sad, right? He's feeling so sad, he's crying. Why is he sad? Because his wagon broke, right? Yeah. Oh, poor Worm. He was trying to be a good friend, and his wagon broke. What's going to happen next? Don't worry, Worm, the animal said. Worm's friends worked on the wagon all afternoon. What are they doing? I think they're fixing the wagon. What do you think? When the wagon was fixed, Worm wiggled into it. Then Wombat, Weasel, Wolf, Woodpecker, Walrus, and Whale pulled Worm all the way home. And weary Worm had a wonderful ride. Look, his friends all helped, and then they gave him a ride after he gave them a ride. Wasn't that very kind? I think it was. What a nice story. And look, how's Worm feeling now? Happy, right? I think so too. All right, so let's look at our questions about this story. You guys ready? Okay. So, what did Worm gather in the woods? Did he grab watermelon? Did he gather walnuts? Or did he gather water? What do you think he got in the woods? Right. Okay. So then, did Worm's friends fix his wagon? Yes or no? Did they fix the wagon after it got broke? Yeah, they did. And then who is the main character of this story? Who was the story about? A whale, wolf, or worm? Right. Okay. Good job, you guys. All right, so now let's draw our letter W. You guys ready? Let me get my marker. Okay. All right, we're going to start at the top, and we're going to go down at a diagonal again. Okay, ready? So, whoop. Now we're going to go up halfway, okay? We're going to go down and then up a little bit at an angle again, at a diagonal. And then we're going to go down again, and then up all the way back to the top. That's an uppercase W. Don't touch any buttons, Logan.
Mommy, what is that one thing?
Nope, don't touch. So this is a W. Uppercase W. Now lowercase w is just the same, only smaller. So let's do it, okay? We're going to draw it, start in the middle, not at the top now, in the middle. We're going to draw a short little one, come back up, go back down, and back up. And look at that. Lowercase w, uppercase W. Logan Anthony, stop. Whoop.
Mom, you
Okay.
found my wagon?
Yes, I borrowed your wagon. All right, so as Logan just pointed out, I've got my wagon full of W things. So first, we're going to write the word wagon. Logan asked you, take that outside. Bug's outside. Sorry, guys. Logan, outside with the bug.
I'm
All right.
inside.
Let's write the word wagon. All right. Wagon. W-A-A. G. Wag. G. On. Wag. On. On. Wagon. Wagon. All right, let's see what else we have in the wagon. Logan, I was serious about the bug going outside. Now,
I need my wagon.
hold on 1 minute. Please take your wagon and take the bug outside. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, next, look, we have water. All right, water. Obviously, Miss Franco's not doing it at bedtime tonight. All right, water. Water. T-er is an E and an R. Water. Water. And look, we have, oh, look who I found. I knew Levi would love this one. Who is this? Woody! We gotta write Woody up on there, so let's write Woody. Oh, it's his name, so we need to use the uppercase W. Okay? Uppercase or capital W when it's somebody's name. So, D. Wood. Oh, D. Wood. E. Oh, at the end of the word, it's always a Y when it makes the E sound. Woody. I know, it doesn't make any sense, but that's the way it is. All right, and then I have one more. Now, I have this, and you're looking going, Miss Franco, it's a monster truck. That does not start with a W. Truck starts with a T, and monster starts with an M. But what does the monster truck have on it? It has 1, 2, 3, 4 wheels. So let's write the word wheels.
I'm gonna go get some.
Thank you. All right, wheels. Wheels. That does not look right, but we're gonna go with it. Miss Franco's going with it. Wheels. All right, so let's count. How many W's did we do? We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, All right, great job, you guys. Thank you very much, and we'll do it again next time. Bye.